Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Brighton career mode. And of course, first of all, seems to be apologizing once in a while, and I don't really quite like doing that. But yes, I've been gone for maybe a couple of days or more. Not quite feeling it. That's the thing. Been quite burned out, to be honest, with the whole uploading schedule. But of course, I'll still be here in the channel, but I don't think it will be more of a consistent basis, which is something that I do want to address. It is going to be like this for a while. It's not going to be a daily upload, but if I can do a daily upload, I would just do it. But I'm not going to just announcing it and pretend I didn't do that on purpose. But yeah, it's I'm just kind of burned out. Again, I've been looking for like a full-time position, and I actually got a full-time position at a bank. Very happy about that. It's been took me probably, I don't know, 5 months to finally find a proper job. Loving it. Really like that experience. So the thing is, I won't be starting my new job until maybe a month from now. So which means that I will still be uploading quite frequently. I will say quite frequently, but not every day. But I will still upload quite frequently to the point where if my when my job starts. It's going to be less than that, but I'm sure hopefully by then MLB 22 to show it's almost done as well. Again, we saw 42 more games until the playoffs and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the announcement, and yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of upload, and I've been pretty much got carried away from just playing this career mode, and I'm quite ahead of myself at this point. But we are again back with this career mode, trying to rotate the squad here and there. And again, we have been in a very good start, I would say. 2-0 to Brighton, 2-0 in the end. Very good game. And Brahim unfortunately picked up a shoulder injury. Shoulder injury for 5 days, unfortunately. And this is going to be a big test right here against Man City away from home. Again, we had a very poor record against them in the first fixture of the last season. I remember we got beaten by 5-0 or 5-1, something like that. But we certainly got beaten quite badly. But I think once I changed the difficulty a little bit, and then we beat them 1-0. Again, not very realistic, but the fact that at one point it just need to be stopped, because who remembers the first few episodes, it's just really, really tough for me. Just can barely get a touch of the ball. And even I switched to Ultimate, I thought, I thought, because that's the difficulty that I've been playing throughout my whole journey, or throughout my whole time playing FIFA. So switching to Legendary, I'm not very open-minded in terms of like difficulty. I really hope that at one point I'm gonna get a very good result, right? But unfortunately, it never happened. So I decided to I got humbled by difficulty. So I decided to put one step down and trying to integrate into this career mode by just playing a little bit more competitively instead of being dominated throughout the whole game. And honestly, don't really like that at all. But right now, it seems to be finding the right pace, perhaps at one point. But the fact that when you play FIFA, the thing that keeps you want to keep playing the game is like when you're angry. The fact that you just can't beat one team, or you just can't beat like a couple of teams in a row, it makes you feel angry to the point where it makes you want to play more. And that's what happened, because right now I'm pretty much quite into season 3. I think I just started season 3 on my own, but again, the uploading schedule is going to be quite behind at this point. But it shows like the level of intensity the game can give you, and that's pretty much it. But at one point, I'm not going to tell you what happened this season. I'm not going to give you any teaser in terms of what actually happened throughout the whole game. But we're gonna focus on what we are seeing right now. It's City against Brighton, conceding first 2 goals, and actually conceded first goal, got an equalizer, and conceded once again. And right there, I believe that's a very good That's a very good penalty save by Robert Sanchez. But Erling Haaland, he had a very powerful shot right there. But more importantly, what a great save by Robert Sanchez. And 2-1 is the score. 89 minutes, and we have possession with the ball. We are trying to get one last attack on the left-hand side. Here comes Tavares on the left-hand side. Crosses in the middle to Sesko, but it was not... That was a good cross, but in the end, poor execution cost the game right there. I felt like we had probably scored one right there, but you know what? For the sake of realism, we lost 2-1, which is, again, I'm happy about the loss. It's not that I purposely try to lose the game, but I'm still trying to generate a realistic gameplay, a realistic score for you guys to enjoy. And right now we're traveling away to the Bees this time against Brentford. Away from home again, seems to be, I wouldn't say it's a very easy game, but at the same time it can be tough as well. But right now, based on our form, we have been doing fairly well, but at the same time we just can't get ourselves, get carried away. 1 minute and pretty much here comes Alex Scott on the left hand side to Tavares. Back to Alex Scott, take a shot, but almost whipped that one in. Imagine he scored that one. That would have been a very good goal regardless. 15 minutes and here comes Brentford on the left hand side. We saw on the left hand side right here, looking for a pass in the middle to Fernandez. Skips around pretty much everybody and of course bounces right back to Da Silva, the former Gunners. I don't even remember he played for the Gunners before. 29 minutes and here comes Brentford once again in the counter attack. And look at Caicedo. This one is definitely not a red card. I'm very sorry about that, but when you look at the replay, even the replay is not even helping me at that point. You just can't even see it. That's how broken FIFA 23 can be. It's details like that. How am I supposed to judge a tackle, judge if that's a red card or not when the replay is not even helping me at all? And Caicedo, honestly, that was... I know, okay, he didn't get the ball. Let's put it out there. He didn't get the ball, but certainly that should not deserve a yellow card. Yes, he came in at a very fast speed, but no doubt in my mind that shouldn't be a red card. But we're trying to hold on to there. Close check right there. You guys can see he was just trying his best, just trying to score that goal, hitting the post right back at him and hit the player and try to do like a half bicycle kick or something like that. But in the end, we are still trying to trying to go at Brentford. We still have we still have the chance right here. 61 minutes in. Look at this one. I just don't think this goal should be conceded. When I look at the replay, Robert Sanchez was kind of far away from the right hand side, allowing to get beaten at that area. And look at that. Oof. This is something that I want to do. Just what is Robert Sanchez doing? I wish I have a replay for that, but very poor goalkeeping in general. I think if we had a better goalkeeper, we might have potentially kept the ball in play instead of at the back of the net. And looking at the objective managerial rating, we have been doing very well. You guys can see 98 rating so far. Signed all the players that needed, the youth players that we did it. Financial areas we have been competing as well, but at the same time there's still ongoing objectives going on. Trying to finish a place in Europa at the same time, trying to win 5 streak in general. So I don't know what does that mean to win like a 5 streak. I don't know, is it because I don't know if it's winning 5 games in a row, or is the fact that you win 2 games and you can lose a game and that still count as 1. So I'm a little bit confused with the objective at times, but I really hope that the objective is not going to be like a big thing in FIFA 23. Yeah, it's nice to have some objective to be doing, but there's certain ones where I think it's just completely absurd. For example, remember one of my favorite YouTube career mode YouTuber, MGH. I think last season he got sacked because he didn't sign 3 South American players, and even though he did sign 3 South American players, the game just didn't register. I hope Career was not going to be as broken as that, but certainly FIFA 23 it's a very broken game at points. But it's our job to actually just trying to endure it at points. And right here, playing against Wolves in this last game of this 4-game episode. Again, Jose Sarr seems to be flashing his gloves. has been phenomenal, making 2 very early saves. Here comes Sesko to close check. And you know what, at one point we just can't get any goals at one point, felt like, because last game we did have quite a lot of chances. We just couldn't really bury of any of them. But early on against Wolves, we have been phenomenal, having a lot of shots until 51 minutes. And I think this is pole dance, I think. Just shoots that one right past Robert Sanchez again. Arguably, probably not a very good performance by him, but in general, we still need to make a comeback. Here comes Mwebu to Sima, and he just hits the post right there. Hits the post. Happened twice today. Not happened twice, but back-to-back games where we just couldn't score any freaking goals. And I'm slightly fed up. Losing 2 games in a row right there. Actually, losing 3 games in a row. And right now, we're not even at the top of the league table pretty much. Right now, 10th position pretty much with 7 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses. And that's kind of changed the whole fortune of the career mode at this point. And seems to be struggling in front of the goal. But more importantly, goalkeeper Robert Sanchez, what are you doing? It's very frustrating, to be honest, and right now we are just trying to be better. 15 games in already, holy crap, and we still have a long ways to go. We're more than a quarter of a way to go, which is fine. Things will get better, I'm sure of it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.